Hi guys, let me start by saying I am having a devil of a time getting this screen recording for you. I thought I had this program figured out, then apparently I didn't. So look for some screen recording tutorials in the future. But for now, today's lesson is how to invite people to like your Facebook business page. And this is, I think, the fourth time I'm giving this speech, and every other time it was perfect. So undoubtedly I will forget something this time, but that's okay because you can just leave me questions in the comments below. So what we're looking at here is the public view on a Facebook business page. This one is the Sonoma Valley Holiday Gifting Program, which is a charity that I work with. And the reason I'm showing you the public view is I want you to see that it's the same whether you're inviting people as your business or whether you're inviting people to help you invite people to like your business page. So in this case, we're very specifically looking for Sonoma Valley residents and the surrounding areas because it's a community program. But you might want for yours, if you're a realtor, you're looking for friends and family who may be interested in moving in the future or who you think may sell their house in the future. You want to consider these things when you're inviting people because you don't want to go for quantity. Sorry. You don't want quantity, you want quality. You want people who are going to come around and engage with your page. It's all about being social. It's not about the biggest community you can grow. It's about purpose. So the first thing you can do, the really simple way you can invite friends, is just to hit this share button here, which pops up the box where you will type in your message. And please, please, please don't just share it without a message. Always when you're sharing information to your profiles, give a reason why. People don't want to just see the links that you've looked at throughout the day. Tell them why you think they might think it's interesting too. There's a reason you're sharing. It's because you believe your friends might find value in it, so tell them what that value is. However, this method is more of a passive way of inviting your friends. It'll be on your wall for sure, but it may or may not reach their newsfeed. And if people like and share it and comment, it'll probably go a little higher because of the algorithm, but there's a good chance that nobody's even going to see this message that you've posted. So the better way to invite your friends is to scroll down just a little bit to this community box here. Click on Invite Friends, and this is going to bring up a list of all of your friends who are not currently liking, and I'm using the air quotes, this page. So it used to be a little bit easier. I suspect this is because of the Facebook advertising changes. It used to be that you could pop down this menu here and it would narrow it down by friends who lived in certain areas, which in this case would be super helpful because we're looking for Sonoma Valley and surrounding areas. You couldn't ever do their interests like real estate or things like that, but you could go hyper local, which was super helpful. Anyways, some of the things, though, that you can still use to your advantage is you're probably a part of some groups that are either of the interest you're looking for or the location. For example, I have this one here that is Sonoma Valley community information, and I know for a fact that you have to answer a couple questions to get into that group to prove that you're from here, near here, or that you currently live here. It's a group that was started during the recent wine country wildfires. So we only wanted our community involved in this group because there were some pretty personal things happening. But my point in bringing it up is that I know that all of these people are local. So I'm not going to click on that because you don't need to see the list of people in that group. But what it would do is bring up just that specific list because as you can see up here at the top, I have 20,081 friends that have not liked this page yet. And that's a large number to sort through. Hopefully you maybe have a little less to go through, but one of the tips I have for my giant list is that when I'm going through and inviting people to an event or to a page that I've started, I will take it in chunks. I'll go a couple days inviting a certain number and then give myself a break, give my friends a break, and go back and add some more the next day and the next day until I feel like I've invited enough people. But for now, I just want to point out a couple other things. So as you can see, if you're going to pick these people, You would just click on them, and I'm not inviting any of these people because they're not in the local area. They're not going to be interested. But for this example, that's how you would do it. You would click on them. You would come down here and send invites. But what I want you to think about before you just mindlessly click through and invite people, you want to give a personal message up here at the top. Obviously, I'm not inviting them because they're the coolest. It's just an example. But as I mentioned with sharing it as a post, you want to give them a reason why you thought it would be valuable to them. Don't be spammy. Really consider what you're doing when you're inviting somebody to a group or to like a page, and give them a reason why they might want to. That will invite them, they'll take a closer look, and then hopefully they will, air quote, like the page. The other thing you can do is click this little box here, which will not only give it to them in their notifications up here, but it will also send a private message. I don't really care for that one because I feel like sending them the notification, putting the ball in their court is enough. I don't want to be too pushy, but it's absolutely something you can do, especially if you've made your message nice and inviting. So at this point, I would click send invites, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to invite them. And then the ball's in their court. They can come look at the page. Make sure you have some valuable content already up there if it's your page. If you're inviting for your group, just go share it and tell your friends why they should like it, and hopefully they'll get involved. And it's as easy as that. So whether you're the Facebook business page owner or you're a friend of the group, go out and invite some people and be social. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and please give a like and a share. Thanks.